Good morning, Shabbat Shalom. I'm Rabbi Lockitz. Welcome to Beit Shalom. Standing behind me at the reading desk on our pulpit, on our bima, is Cantor Schwartz. And playing that beautiful piano music over there, that's Rita Lusky. And Rita is going to continue to help us with our prayers this morning by providing that beautiful piano music. And I think many of you know that young man over there, sitting up there on the bima. That's Mark Goldstein. Mark is about to become a bar mitzvah, about to celebrate becoming bar mitzvah. He's been working on becoming a bar mitzvah for a long time. And sitting to his right is Cantor Seeger, who has been his tutor throughout this whole process. And so she is supporting him on the bima this morning. And we're so grateful to have everybody together. We're going to be praying this morning using our Beit Shalom Shabbat morning prayer book that looks just like this. It's the spiral-bound prayer book that you can find in a seat pocket nearby. If you're familiar with the prayers, we hope you will participate. If you're not familiar, we still hope that you will follow along and read the explanations and descriptions of each of the prayers as we go through the service. That'll help you understand what it is that we're doing and what it is that Mark is experiencing on the bima this morning. We're going to begin on page 4 at the bottom of the page, singing Modeh Ani. As you turn to page 4, we also want you to take special precaution and turn off any electronics, cameras or phones or anything that might buzz or beep during services and disrupt those that are sitting around you. Even if you think it's turned off, maybe just double check and make sure that it is. Page 4.
Modeh ani lefanecha melech v'kayam shehechezarta bi nishmati bechemla rabba emunatecha lefanecha melech chai v'kayam shechezarta bi nishmati bechemla rabba emunatecha
Let's turn to page 6 and continue with our blessing for Torah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who hallows us with your mitzvot and commands us to engage in the study of Torah together. Eternal our God, make the words of your Torah sweet to us and to the house of Israel, your people, that we and our children may be lovers of your name and students of your Torah. Blessed is Adonai, the teacher of Torah, to your people Israel. Let's turn to page 7 and join together in singing Elu Devarim.
Devarim she'en lahem shiur, Elu devarim she'en lahem shiur, Elu devarim she'en lahem shiur, ve'eluim. Elu devarim she'en lahem shiur, Elu devarim she'en lahem shiur, Elu devarim she'en lahem shiur, ve'eluim. Kibud avayim Sadim, Hashkamat Beit HaMidrash, Shacharit Le'anim. Elu Devarim she'en lahem shiur, Elu Devarim she'en lahem shiur, Elu Devarim she'en lahem shiur, ve'eluim. Ve'achnasat orchim, u'vikur cholim, V'achnasat kala u'bayad amen. kulam v'talmud Torah kineged kulam v'talmud Torah kineged kulam. Elu devarim she'en lahem shiur, elu devarim she'en lahem shiur, elu devarim she'en lahem shiur We continue on page 9, chanting our Nisim B'Kol Yom. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who has given the mind the ability to distinguish day from night. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who opens the eyes of the blind. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who clothes with awareness. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who frees the captive. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who lifts up the fallen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who spreads out the earth upon the waters. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who makes firm our steps. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who gives strength to the weary. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who removes sleep from the eyes, slumber from the eyelids. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who forms me in the image of God. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who has made me to be free. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who has made me a Jew. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who girds Israel with strength. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who crowns Israel with splendor. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who provides for all my needs. The Chatzi Kaddish is on page 12.
Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Yalmad yivrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei.
B'chayechon u'vyomechon u'v'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael. Bagala, bagala, u'vizman kariv.
Ve'imeru.
Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevorach, le'alam le'almei almaya, yitbarach.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal shemei duguresha
Berichu
li'ela min kol birchata v'shirata
Tushbechata v'nechemata Damiran bi'alma.
Ve'imeru.
Amen.
Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due now and forever. We continue together in the middle of page 13. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvorei choshech, oseh shalom uvorei et hakol, hameir la'aretz v'ladarim aleha barachamim, uvtuvo mechadesh b'chol yom tamid ma'aseh v'reshit, ma'rabu ma'asecha Adonai, kulam b'chochma asita, mal'ah ha'aretz kinyanecha, tit barach Adonai Eloheinu, al shevach ma'aseh yadecha, ve'al me'orei or shasita yifarucha sela, or chadash al tzion ta'ir, v'nizkech ulanu mehera le'oro, baruch atah Adonai, yotzer ha'me'orot. Page 14. Deep is your love for us, abiding your compassion. From of old we have put our trust in you, and you have taught us the laws of life. Be gracious now to us that we may understand and fulfill the teachings of your word. Enlighten our eyes in your Torah,
that we may cling to your mitzvot. Unite our hearts to love and revere your name. We trust in you and rejoice in your saving power, for you are the source of our help. You have called us and drawn us near to you in faithfulness. Joyfully we lift up our voices and proclaim your unity, O God, in love. In love you have called us to your service. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed.
Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever. You may be seated as we continue on page 16 with the V'ahavta.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ולכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
We read responsively on page 17. True and enduring, beloved and precious, awesome, good, and beautiful is this eternal teaching.
This truth we hold to be forever certain. The eternal is our God is a ruler. You are the rock of Jacob, our protecting shield.
You abide through all generations. Your name is eternal. Your throne stands firm. Your sovereignty and faithfulness are everlasting.
Your words live and endure, true and precious to all eternity.
Adonai, our God, you redeemed us from Egypt.
Set us free from the house of bondage.
For this, the people who felt your love sang songs of praise to you.
The living God, high and exalted, mighty and awesome,
who humbles the proud and raises the lowly, who frees the captive and redeems the oppressed.
Who is the answer to all who cry out.
All praise to God Most High, the source of blessing. Like Moses, Miriam, and Israel, we sing to you this song of rejoicing.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot osef eleh, nora tehilot osef eleh. Shira chadasha שיבחו גאולים לשמך על שפת הים יחד כולם והודו והמליכו ויאמרו אדוני ימלוך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. צור ישראל, קומה בעזרת ישראל, ופתחנו ממך יהודה וישראל. גואלנו אדוני צבאות שמו, קדוש ישראל. ברוך אתה אדוני,
Baruch Shmo,
גאל ישראל.
Amen. Page 19.
Adonai, שפתי תפתח ופי יגיד תהילתך. Eternal God, open my lips, that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'Konei HaKol, Ve'Zocher Chastei Avot v'Imahot, U'mevii Gula livnei v'neihem, L'man Shemo be'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah rav le'hoshia, Morid hatal, Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim ve'rofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato lishenei afar. Michamocha bal gevurot umidom melach. Melech memit umechayeh umatzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'eman nata l'chayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol.
Page 21. נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך כל הארץ, כבודו.
אדיר אדירנו, אדוני אלוהינו, מדיר שמך בכל הארץ.
ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. אחד הוא אלוהינו, הוא אבינו מלכנו, הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו, ורחמיו לעיני כל חי. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהייך ציון, לדור ודור. הללויה. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך. ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך, קדושתך נקדיש. ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך, קדושתך נקדיש. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך. ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש, לעולם לעולם ועד. ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש, לא ימוש לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
You may take your seats, and we turn our eyes to the bottom of page 22 as we join together in the singing of Yismechu.
ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת וקוראי עונג שבת. ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת וקוראי עונג שבת.
מקדשי שביעי שבת, כולם ישבעו ויתענגו מג'ולך שבת. ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת וקוראי עונג שבת. ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת וקוראי עונג שבת. וחשבי רצית בו וקידשתו שבת. חמדת ימים אותו קראת, זכר למעשה וראשית Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha shomrei 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 Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha shomrei 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 Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat.
We take a few moments for silent prayer using the words in our prayer book or the words that are in your hearts.
Will come. Let it begin with me. We need peace. Let it begin with me. Oh, my own life is all I can hope to control. Oh, let my life be lived for the good of my soul. Let it bring peace, sweet peace. Peace will come. Let it begin with me. Peace will come. Peace will come. Let it begin with me. We need peace. We need peace. Let it begin with me. Oh, my own life is all I can hope to control. Oh, let my life be lived for the good of my soul. Let it bring peace, sweet peace, sweet peace. Peace will come, peace will come. Let it begin with me.
As I said at the beginning of our service, many of us have gathered to celebrate with Mark as he crosses that threshold into Jewish adulthood. And in so many ways, this is really just a ceremony celebrating what he has been doing his whole life, marching towards this time where he takes on the status of being a Jewish adult. And Rona and I were just reflecting before we came into the sanctuary on their time at our synagogue and remembering when they moved to Minneapolis and became a part of our community. And so it's been a while that we've had Mark as part of our Kehillah, our sacred community that we have in our religious school, and he has really done all of the things that we have asked him to do. He has worked hard to learn our history and to learn to practice and read and lead from our prayer book, and he's taken a little bit of the Torah and he's really tried to understand how it applies to life and use it as a model for the rest of the Torah, something that can be applied to life and it needs to be applied to life. And he's going to talk a little bit more about how he has made that application and what he's doing to make the world a better place while he demonstrates to us that the Jewish people is in good hands. We're going to ask everybody to turn to page 28. While I turn to page 28, I just want to repeat what I said at the beginning, that phones should be put away so that we can create sacred space for Mark to be surrounded by his family and friends and for everybody to be present. So I'm going to invite Mark Moshe over to the reading desk to lead us on page 28.
Wait, is that it? Okay. Happy is the one who finds wisdom, the one who gains understanding, for its fruits are better than silver, its yield than fine gold, it's more precious than rubies, no treasure can match it. Al Shlosha Devarim Ha'olam Omed, Al HaTorah Al Hovada V'Al Gimilut Hasadim. The world stands on three things: on Torah, worship, and loving deeds.
I'm going to invite to the Bima Shoshana Gottesman and Sarah Renfro to open the ark, and not make it dark, but to open the ark, bring the light from the ark. And Florence Schiff and Maxine Delafav and Sanford and Rona and Ryan all come to the Bima. Please rise.
Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Ha'olam Omed. Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Ha'olam Omed. Al HaTorah ve'al Avodah ve'al Gimilut Chasadim. Al HaTorah ve'al Avodah ve'al Chasadim.
Mark, today, like so many days in your life where you have sat in our sanctuary and looked in this direction, you are facing the ark. You're facing our own Kodesh, our holy ark where our Torah scrolls are kept. And if you look up above, as I know you have before, there's that flame of the eternal life, and above that you see those words, Da lifnei mi ata omed, know before whom you stand. And today you stand before God, but you also stand before your family and your friends that have gathered to support you. Today is a very special day. And as you stand facing the Torahs, today they symbolically get passed through the generations from Moses on Mount Sinai all the way into your arms today as you take responsibility for the words that they contain, these Torah scrolls, what's inside of them. Your great aunt is here representing the two generations back from you, having received the Torah from those that came before her, passed on to your parents' generation. Not too long ago, passed on to your brother. And today, it becomes yours.
Havu gadol le'Eloheinu utnu chavod laTorah. Let us declare the greatness of our God and give honor to the Torah.
Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki ניצי תורה ודבר אדוני מירושלים. ברוך שנתן תורה תורה, ברוך שנתן תורה תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו.
Beit Yaakov lechu v'neilcha ba'ol Adonai. O house of Jacob, come let us walk by the light of our God.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo. Gadlul Adonai iti uneromema Shemo yachtav. Lecha Adonai hagedula v'hagevura v'hatiferet v'hanetzach v'hahod. Ki chol bashamayim uvaretz, ki chol bashamayim uvaretz. Lecha Adonai hamamlacha ve'amitnaseh lechol rosh. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, v'tagel haaretz. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, v'tagel haaretz. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, umelo. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, umelo. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, umelo. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam.
We invite Jake Saxon and Mike Gottesman to the bima to help us undress the Torah.
Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, v'tagel haaretz.
Sometimes people sneak in here in the middle of the night and move the Torah scroll. Where'd your sheet go? Here we go.
My Torah portion this Shabbat is Ki Tait Say, from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 24, beginning with verse 10. You may find it in your Torah commentaries on page 1499.
That was page 1499. There's only one book nearby that has that many pages in it, so you can take the Torah commentary. If you're in the first couple of rows, you need to reach behind you to get that. It's not underneath the seats in the seat pockets. It's behind you. Ryan, if you want it, it's going to be behind you. Page 1499. Mark has broken his Torah portion up into 3 different aliyot, 3 different sections, so that others can be called to the bima to stand next to him as he chants the Torah for us. So for the first aliyah, we are going to call Annette and Mike Saxon and Linda Goldstein. Ya'amdu Chana Freda v'Moshe Zalman v'Hinda Ada lichvod HaTorah.
Can I start?
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMvarach.
Baruch Adonai HaMvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bacha banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Ki taseh v're'achat masha me'uma lo tavo o beito la'avot avoto b'chutz ta'amod v'ha'ish asher ata noshevo yotzi elechat etcha avot chahutza ve'im ish ani hu lo tishkav ba'avoto.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher notan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam v'yata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Misha Berach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah. May the one who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless those who have risen today and made an aliyah to the Torah. May they be blessed with health and happiness and joy today and every day, as together we say, Amen. For the second aliyah, we are going to call Mark's family, his parents and his brother, Rona and Sanford and Ryan. Ya'amdu hamishpacha, Ya'amdu Rivka v'Shmuel Michal v'Svi lichvod HaTorah.
Baruch et Adonai HaMvarach.
Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch atah Eloheinu Va'ed.
Baruch
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher b'harbanu mikol ha'alim. V'natanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Hashev, Tashiv, Lo, Et Ha'avot, Kevot, Hashemesh, Vishachav, Basamato, Uvarecha, Ucha, Tihye Sedaka, Lifnei, Adonai Elohecha. Lo ta'ashok sahir ani ve'evion me'echecha o migecha asher ba'atzecha bisharecha beyomo titein sicharo velo tavo alav hashemesh Ki anihu ve'elav hu nosei et nafsho velo yikra alecha el Adonai v'chaya v'chachet.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher lanu Torah emet v'noinu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Misha berach avotenu Avraham, Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'imotenu Sarah, Rivka, Rachel v'Leah, hu yivorech et ha-mishpacha shel ha-bachur ha-bar mitzvah hayom. May God, who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless Mark's family who joins him at the Torah this morning. They thank you, God, for the strength that you have given them to help him reach this most significant occasion. Guide them to recognize Mark's new responsibilities among the Jewish people and bless them with joy and fulfillment today and every day, as together we all say, Amen. These first two aliyahs, Mark has been chanting them so that others could have this opportunity to come and stand with him and be here next to the Torah and to look over his shoulder. And now we are all going to look over his shoulder as he turns towards the ark and chants from a Torah scroll that remains there, making a distinction between this reading and the other. So please rise. Ya'amod ha-bar mitzvah, Ya'amod Moshe ben Shmuel Michal v'Rivka lichvod ha-Torah.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvara.
Baruch Adonai havarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai havarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Lo you avot al banim ubanim
Lo yumtu al avot ish bechet o numatu. Lo tate mishpat gel yatam velo tachabo beged almana vizahota ki v'chayita b'mitzrayim v'yiftecha Adonai Elohecha misham al kain Anochi Mitzrayim Mitzavecha la'asot et hadavar hazeh. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam natan betochenu. Baruch Ata Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Misha Berach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yivorech eta Bachur habar mitzvah Moshe ben Shmuel Richel v'Rivka. May God, who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless this bar mitzvah, Mark Goldstein, who has marked this occasion by being called to the Torah. He has come with reverence for God to thank God for all the good which has been his since the day of his birth. May the Holy One, praised be Adonai, grant him a long life. May he be at one with God, walking on God's path and studying God's teachings. May he prosper in all his worthy endeavors and find favor before God and his fellow human beings. And may his parents continue to rear him to manhood, imbued with the love of Torah and the performance of good deeds. And may they be privileged someday to bring him back to the bima to stand beneath the chuppah, as together we say, Amen. You may be seated. Not you. We are going to turn in our prayer books to the Misha Berach, which you can find on page 32. When you came into the sanctuary, you were handed a handout that, if you turn to the inside of it, you'll find a list of names. Those are names that have been compiled by our members and those connected to our community. And they've asked us to pray on behalf of the people you find listed there. If you see somebody you know, I hope that you will extend our prayers to your hands and your voices, calling them and reaching out to them and doing whatever it is that you can do to support them. I'm going to come through the sanctuary now. You stay here, Mark. I'm going to come through the sanctuary now, and if you have a name that you'd like us to consider with our prayer for healing, I invite you to say it out loud. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei Cholim. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, who brings healing to the sick. Our Misha Berach prayer, as I said, is on page 32 in the prayer book.
Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
As we prepare to lift and dress the Torah in Hagban Galila, I'm going to invite Rick Delafave and Randall Renfro to the bima to help us dress the Torah. Please rise.
וזאת התורה, וזאת התורה, אשר שם לפני בני ישראל, על פי אדוני, על פי אדוני, על פי אדוני, על פי אדוני, ביד משה. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לבני בני ישראל על-פי אדוני ביד משה, ביד משה. אלai, lai, 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 lai. Ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
Welcome to the services at Bet Shalom and my Bar Mitzvah. My Torah portion is from the book of Deuteronomy, and my portion deals with the laws associated with living within a community. The first law we studied talks about doing favors for people. For example, if someone asks to borrow money and they don't give it back, you don't have the right to steal it from them even if you know he has it. They. At the same time, you can't demand that they repay you with something that they cannot live without, like food or water. So, if he has nothing, how can he pay you back, you ask? According to my Torah portion, if he gives you a blessing, his debt is considered repaid. It's a bit strange to think that all you need is a blessing and your debt's repaid, but I guess that's why most of the businesses we do nowadays is done through companies using contracts. Another law that my Parsha tells us is that you can't take advantage of someone who is disabled or disadvantaged. It says that we are all responsible for the most vulnerable in our community. With this in mind, I realized there is no question that people suffering from Alzheimer's fall into that category. That's where I chose the Twin Cities Walk to End Alzheimer's as my mitzvah project. I have also chosen to walk in memory of my great-grandfathers Morris and Herbie, who had suffered from the disease. my grandma Bev, who died last year from Alzheimer's. The walk will be September, and there is still plenty of time to walk or donate to this wonderful cause. As they say, the first survivor of Alzheimer's is out there, and I'm happy to play a small part in it. To be completely honest, when I first started my preparations, I wasn't at all interested in learning Torah. But after this time studying, I found a new appreciation for the Torah, and I plan to continue my studies. I know, it surprised me too. In conclusion, I want to thank my mom and dad, Rona and Sanford, and my brother, Ryan. Especially want to thank my tutor, Cantor Siegel, for her amazing patience. I never could have done it without you. Thanks also to Rabbi Lockett and Rabbi Creamings, Rabbi Cohen and Cantor Schwartz, and Emily Flegel. And of course, all of you for coming so far to celebrate with me. Woo. That was on my script. Okay. Oh. Please join me in saying the Shechecheyanu. Baruch Ata. Oh, Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Shechecheyanu V'chihimanu V'higamanu Lazman Hazeh. We give thanks to you, Adonai, O God, ruler of the universe, for giving us life, for sustaining us, and for enabling us to reach this day of joy. Amen.
Amen. We're going to prepare to return the Torah to the Ark, so I'm going to ask that everybody turns to page 35 in the prayer book. Please rise.
I have to carry the Torah. Oh, yeah. Yehallelu et Shem Adonai, ki nisgav shemo levado. Let us praise the name of Adonai, whose name alone is exalted.
Hodo al eretz v'shamayim vayarem keren li'amo tehila lechol chasidav livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
God's teaching is perfect, reviving the soul.
God's word is unfailing,
making wise the simple.
God's precepts are right, delighting the mind.
God's mitzvot are clear, giving light to the eyes.
God's doctrine is pure, enduring forever.
God's guidance is true and altogether just.
Behold, a good doctrine has been given to you. My Torah, do not forsake it. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all who cling to it find happiness. It is ways all ways of pleasantness, and all its paths are peace. Help us return to you, Adonai, then truly shall we return. Renew our days as in the past.
Ki lekach tov natati lahem torati al tazovu etz chaim hi lamachazikim ba v'tomcheha meushar deracheha darchei noam v'chol netivoteha shalom. Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Chadesh Chadesh Yameinu Chadesh Yameinu Kekedem. Alai, alalai, alai. Yalalai, lalai, yalalai, lalai. Olam chesed yibaneh. Yalalai, lalai, yalalai, lalai. If we build this world from love, yalalai, lalai, yalalai, lalai. Olam chesed yibaneh.
Well, I hope you feel really good about what you did this morning, Mark, because we all do. We all feel great about what you did this morning. And I know that everybody is feeling the words Mazel Tov in their hearts, and they can't wait to say them to you in person, because we all feel really good about you becoming a bar mitzvah this morning. And you mentioned to me a couple of times earlier in the day about, we could sell this thing on eBay or that thing on eBay, and then listening to you talk about your Devar Torah and what you studied in the Torah, it became very clear to me that you have a business mind. And the Torah was speaking to you about ways of doing business. Mm-hmm. And you saw that, and you brought that out for us. I want to look at another thing that I think the Torah is telling us, because I love that you plan on digging deeper and continuing to study. This particular part of the Torah gives us all sorts of laws about how society can work together. And not all of it makes perfect sense. And if you take it literally, you might have to scratch your head and say, what is this really trying to tell me? I know you were tempted right there to scratch your head. I could see that. It's okay, you could do it. Right? In particular, there are two parts of your Torah portion that make us wonder, what are we supposed to do with this? There's a famous story from your portion where we're told that if you're going to take a bird from its nest, eggs from a nest, you got to shoo the mother bird away. And it says that you'll live a long life if you do that. Now, you and I both know that sometimes you might climb a tree and have an easier time coming back down, and sometimes you might not, and it really doesn't have to do with whether or not you showed compassion towards the mother bird. But yet our tradition tells us that we should live as if we will be rewarded with a long life and with blessings if we do the right thing. A lot of people say that being a good Jew is doing the right thing, that doing a mitzvah is doing a good deed. That's not exactly how everybody describes it, because a mitzvah is something that's commanded. Yet if we take all of the commandments together, like we talked about that your talis represents all of those commandments, perhaps if we take them all together, it is to be a good person and to internalize doing the right thing, and that maybe the reward is living a life that is really a blessed life. There's another part of your portion that I just want to touch on, which is this idea that it tells us essentially we're supposed to forget. Now, I'm sure that you're told frequently, remember this, remember that. Don't forget your backpack. Don't forget to do your homework. Don't forget to take the garbage out. And you're looking over at your parents, I see that. But our portion actually tells us that we're supposed to forget, because it says that when you're picking your vineyard and you drop some stuff on the ground accidentally, and then you leave, you can't go back to see if you forgot anything on the ground. That is to be left for the widow and the stranger and the person who's hungry and in need. In other words, it's supposed to almost be an instinct for us to drop stuff on the ground in the vineyard so that others have food to eat, that we leave it behind. Now, whether or not that's enough, I don't know. I think we probably have to do far more than forget to pick up the extra stuff that falls off the vine or whatever it is that we're harvesting. But it seems to be teaching us that the goodness that needs to exist in the world is supposed to just exist naturally inside of us. And if we take these stories and we try to figure out one by one, are you supposed to do this, are you supposed to do that, they may be hard to understand. But when you put them all together, and when you wrap your life in all of the things that the Torah is commanding you to do, reminding you with these tzitzit that you have hanging off of your talis, hopefully the end result is a person who knows that there's a right way to do things and there's a wrong way to do things. And the right way is what it means to be a bar mitzvah, to go out into the world and make sure that people have food, and make sure that we're compassionate towards animals and everyone that we come into contact with, and to do the right thing in business. Not to say that somebody has to give us their cloak, the only bit of clothing that they have, in exchange for a loan, and then not give it back to them even if they can't repay us. We have to do the right thing. So, in other words, long story short, your Torah portion is teaching you as a bar mitzvah to be a good boy. Think you can do that? Mm-hmm. I know you can. And now that you're a bar mitzvah, it's saying, be a good man, be a good adult. Go out into the world, carry the words of the Torah with you, and be a light. Be somebody who brings great justice and strength into the world. And I know you're going to do it. And since I know you're going to do it, I want to send you into the world with a blessing. And so I'm going to ask Cantor Schwartz to come over and help me to offer you this blessing.
Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and keep you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God's countenance shine upon you and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yesem lecha shalom.
May God's presence ever be close to you, and may you know peace and joy today and every day. As together we say, Amen. Amen. We are going to turn in our prayer books to Aleinu, which you can find on page 37. Please rise. Okay.
Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, latei gdula liyotze breshit, shelo asanu k'goyei aratzot, velo samanu k'mishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Let's read responsively on page 39. At the rising of the sun and its going down, we remember them.
At the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter, we remember them.
At the opening of the buds and in the rebirth of spring, we remember them.
At the blueness of the skies and in the warmth of summer, we remember them.
At the rustling of the leaves and the beauty of autumn, we remember them.
At the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them.
When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember them.
When we are lost and sick at heart, we remember them.
When we have decisions that are difficult to make, we remember them.
When we have achievements that are based on theirs, we remember them.
As long as we live, they too will live, for they are a part of us as we remember them. As we prepare to recite the words of Mourner's Kaddish, Kaddish Yatom on page 40, we think of those who have died in recent days, whose Shloshim we are observing. Dwayne Byron Carlson, Rachel Duncan, Marge Shark, Dolores Lerman. And reverently we recall for a blessing those whose yahrzeits have occurred since last Shabbat. Sandra Askenas, Morton Becker, Leonard Bennett, Hannah Berkman Komanovic, Sam Bialik, Ada Fitterman, Fanny Fox, Lucille Gerson, Helma Goldman, Lillian Millman Gross, Selma Grossman, Jacqueline Herman, S. Paul Johnson, Leo Kaufman, Miriam Annette Kest, Sylvester Laskin, Herbert Lessner, Sam London, Antoinette Lotzoff, Miriam Mayberg, Joseph Harold Miller, Marilyn Modell, Alden Olson, Sonia Risberg, Irv Sandler, Sam Serrett, James Siegel, Joan Schloss, Benjamin Singer, Esther Sokol, Bernice Steinberg, Saul Stone, Saul Ziesman. We think, too, of the millions of our people who perished in the Holocaust, many of whom only have us to say Kaddish for them today. And on this special day in Mark's life and his family's life, we think of those whose shoulders he stands on and whose memory is so present with us as we celebrate this morning. Beatrice and Aaron Goldstein, Beverly and Fred Simon. If there are others whom you honor with the words of Mourner's Kaddish, either for Shloshim or for Yahrzeit, please add their names when I look your way. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing as we join together on page 40. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chai echon v'yom echon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agalau v'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam omei omaya, yit barach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shmei d'kudusha b'richu, le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechamata, dam yiran be'alma v'imru, amen. Yehei shlam araba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru, amen.
Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru, amen.
You may take your seats. We've almost reached the conclusion of our Shabbat morning worship, but before we do conclude and go out into the social hall and have an opportunity to wish Mark and his family a Mazal Tov, we're going to take an opportunity to do so from the Bima. So I'm going to invite Stephen Ziff to come stand up here with Mark. Stephen's been sitting in the congregation this morning, and he represents the community, and he is going to offer some gifts and some Mazal Tov to Mark this morning.
Hi, Mark. Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov to you and to your family. And as a representative of the Bet Shalom, I'd first like to welcome everyone here to the congregation for our Sabbath morning services and to your bar mitzvah. That's your guests who are here and also our congregants who are here for Shabbat services, and they have the added pleasure of hearing you celebrate your bar mitzvah. We have several gifts to hand out that they went over earlier today, and so I'll just share what they are with the congregants. You already know what they are. But I think the best gift you're getting today is the one that you and your family gave you by studying and participating and making the choice you did to become a bar mitzvah today. But the other gifts happen to be a Kiddush cup from the women of Bet Shalom, a book called Text Messages, thank you. That's exactly right. And what are the other ones? And it's gift certificates to be able to go to the JCC, and also some helping you fund your going to Israel and continuing your studies after you finish your studies with us. And lastly, you get a beautiful certificate, which I would encourage you to share with people to see that is your commitment that you gave today. So congratulations, too. There you go. Yes.
We're going to turn to page 41 in the prayer book. You see at the top of the page the words Vishamru, which we're going to sing together. I'm going to invite Rona and Sanford and Ryan to come back to the Bima. Let's all rise.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל לא תהי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושם לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. על כן בירך אדוני יום השבת ויקדשהו.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pori hagafen.
Take a sip and share it with your family. You can pull the cover off the challah there and lead us in the motzi.
Ta-da.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz
b'tzei avon. Tear off some challah and share it with your family. Oh. You are the least dramatic bar mitzvah we've had in a while. Let's turn everybody to page 42 and join together in the singing of Ein Keloheinu. And I see some of Mark's classmates out there who have celebrated becoming bar mitzvah this year or who are preparing to in the year ahead. They can join us up here in front. Here you guys go.
Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kemalkeinu, Ein Kemoshienu, Mi Keloheinu, Mi Kadonenu, Mi Kemalkeinu, Mi Kemoshienu. Nodel Eloheinu, Nodel Adonenu, Nodel Malkeinu, Nodel Moshienu. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu. Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu.
We are going to conclude our service on the bottom of page 43, asking for God's blessing on each other as we go on our way.
May we be blessed as we go on our way. May we be guided in peace. May we be blessed with health and joy. May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. May we be sheltered by the wings of peace. May we be kept in safety and in love. May grace and compassion find their way to every soul. May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.